What the heck? We're in Idaho?
Goodies! We're leaving. Get in the car, kids.
There it is. Nowhere to park. Oh. Hold on, kids. Wow. Man. Yellowstone National. Van Diesel. An active volcano. No reservations at all. 4,200 Continental Divide.
Don't mind if I do. It's sketch.
Whoa. That's a volcano. That's incredible. That's unfortunate. It's a baby squeeze.
What?
Way over there in the hill. Whoa. Cooked all the trees here. Nervous as a cat.
Where'd you go?
Whoa. Dead buffalo. You better come on.
Put your butt in the car.
Oh my gosh.
It's elk and buffalo, Dad.
Gotta be 1,000 out there.
That was incredible.
Look at that. We're good.
Guys, it.
Big drop here.
Woo! See on 30,000.
Montana liquor store. Oh.
Mega volcano. Really deep. Oh my gosh. Wow. So cool. Baby. Oh Lord. Oh my gosh.
That's incredible. That's so strange. Wow. Wow. Golden eagle?
You're sleeping babies.
Redwood tree. We're not gonna miss anything. Right in front of us is a wolf.
Oh my gosh.
Bear, a wolf, and pronghorn. Wow. Hear about the traffic. It's so awesome to be right here. It's right there. Wow. Girl, you're crazy. Sasquatches. How are we locked out already?
Well, that's unfortunate.
It's Tasha's birthday.
Beavers. Explosives, keep out.
What is that?
Oh Lord.
Best museum in the country, Buffalo Bill Cody. It's all original clothes. He lost millions of dollars. I'm already lost. Wow. 1820s, 7,000 firearms. 1875 Gunsmoke, grizzly bear. We can't find squeeze anywhere. It don't get no better than this. Dead in the back room somewhere. All original buildings, bullet holes in it. Rattlesnakes in this area. Elk antlers. It's enormous. Mammoth tusk found in a cave.
Hey, man.
Two-headed calf. Whoa, whoa.
Woo! I want it.
Pure desolation. Check you out. Train tunnel. Oh, wow. Welcome back to the Sleeper Dude YouTube channel. If you haven't watched our other videos, we are doing a 7,000 mile road trip around the western United States in a $2,700 station wagon that's 31 years old. Now we are copying the trip that my great-grandparents, my grandparents, my dad, and my uncle went on in 1976. They took the same car on the same trip and they were all the same age. So on this section of the trip, we're gonna head towards Jackson, Wyoming, through the Grand Tetons, all through Yellowstone National Park. We even get to see some elk, buffalo, and some other amazing animals. Then on towards Cody, Wyoming, to Old Trail Town and the Buffalo Bill Cody Center of the West, as we make our way east through Wyoming on our way back home. So let's get right to it. Good morning. Got my morning voice on. This is 11 days into the trip. Still haven't shaved. And we're headed to see if we got the steamroller pancake maker going. Squeezy just woke up. Oh, it's over there in the corner. Spotted. We're good. Well, that was good again. Yeah. I've almost ate the same breakfast every morning of this trip.
Yes, basically.
All right, well, let's head towards Yellowstone.
Whoa!
It's really cold this morning. We were complaining about the heat, now it's gonna be cold. Ralphie's gonna freeze to death. He's cold in like room temperature, he's cold. I cannot believe there's seagulls here. They're fighting over something over there. Man, look at that Le Mans, I like the color. Very nice. I'm going to Jackson.
I was thinking that in my head.
I was wondering.
Talking about Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
We're going to Jackson too. See the driveway?
We got a drag strip right here. We'd have made it past if we'd known. Hypoxia? Cool. How you like riding back there, Ralph?
It's fun. It's not so hot.
Yeah. I think up here it's going to be a little different. They can ride back there more often. Apparently there's no interstate straight to Yellowstone from where we're at, so we're taking this back road, which is really nice actually. So this road crosses back over into Utah. Did we do another clap?
Woo!
We just left there yesterday. Okay. Man, check out the little tea bucket thing there. Just parked right on the side of the road. There's a bunch of old houses here. They're really cool. Oh, look at all the buildings down through here. It's like a whole row of them. So many of these little cabins out here in the middle of nowhere. It's so pretty, yeah. That's a funny looking house. Okay, we're back in Wyoming.
Woo!
It's a pretty road, but there's not much out here. So we are on the original Oregon Trail. We had that floppy disk, didn't we?
Yeah, we played that thing like it wasn't nobody's business.
You had to lock the floppy disk in before you could play it. Good times.
It's just beautiful.
How many old houses have we seen like that? I swear we've seen hundreds of them. It's crazy to me they're just sitting out here. I think these are some of the biggest fields we've seen being farmed is out here. There's enormous fields.
There's all kinds of chipmunks everywhere.
There's chipmunks all over the road through here. Mom's going like 5. Oh, look at...
Get it! Go!
Oh, wow!
They're carnivores. I've seen it all.
Yeah, he had another chipmunk's dead body. We must have run up on a whole gopher village.
Evidently so.
What the heck? We're in Idaho now? Did you make a wrong turn? I think the road does this along the state line. We've never been to Idaho.
Woo!
So we're gonna be in Idaho for like 2 seconds and then back over into Wyoming. This is an Idaho traffic jam right there. We're back in Wyoming.
Woo woo! Woo!
So many states today. We're in the middle of the mountains again now.
Reminds me of the sound of music.
With the sound of music.
I think I see goats on that mountain. Way up there. Goodies! Shoot, that might be a horse up at the top. Something is at the very top. I don't know if that's a wolf
I think it's a wolf.
or...
A wolf doesn't make a goat sound.
I think that's a horse up
I don't
top.
think it is. It's a mountain.
No, there's a horse up top.
That right there?
Yeah, and a person.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, he just got off his horse. Okay, we're leaving. Get in the car, kids.
So was it sheep or goats or what?
Sheep.
I didn't want to fly my drone up on their farm. We can hear something up there. Really pretty area right here. Getting pretty close now to Jackson and the Grand Tetons. Looks like it, don't it? We're stopping here for some reason. Apparently it's one lane up here or something. More cool old building. Look at that smokestack. How'd you like to have that job? Driving Ford Taurus in circles all day. It's sad to see them falling in, isn't it? What is on the roof of that building?
They were
gold.
blowing his trumpet, I think.
Wow, I think you're right. This is Afton, Wyoming, I guess. Look at the buildings, they're so cool. Oh wow, look at the antlers. There's a truck we need right there.
Yeah. I'll drive it back home.
I would love to see it. Ralphie's getting hot, so we're pulling in the Family Dollar. We normally don't do that, you know. Usually Dollar General only for us. Is it getting hot back there?
Yeah.
We're doing today's facial treatments.
Yes. Stop!
We just crossed over 4,000 miles now driven. That means at a minimum this trip's gonna be 6,000 miles because it's 2,000 miles home.
Oh my gosh.
So we're gonna be over 6,000 miles getting home.
Wow.
This is the Snake River down here. I don't know if I want anything to do with the Snake River. There's people rafting up here, you see them? There's a ton of people down there rafting today. We're gonna follow these granolas here and see if we can go see the river down here. My grandparents stopped here on their way into Jackson as well. It's really moving fast. Look at that river.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you can see this is the pictures they took from Snake River, Wyoming when they were here in '76. So we don't know the exact stop they stopped at, but this is the pictures they took here.
I mean, it looks similar.
It does. It's really clear, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's some sort of river.
I bet it's icy cold.
Whoa, that's freezing. Here, hold on.
Cold, please.
Let's take these out. You know the hot springs that we went to?
Yeah, the cold
That's
spring.
what it feels like.
Oof. It's really cold. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's really cold.
It looks really pretty.
It's really green looking at that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Ralphie's getting brave now. He's out there in it. You know the name of this river?
I'd see them. It's so super clear.
Squeeze just goes up on her own everywhere we go. Oh, she got them Vessi shoes, so they're waterproof. There are a lot of different color rocks here. Where we live, usually the rocks are all about the same color. I think that river's a lot deeper and wider than what we usually get in, isn't it? Looks like it'd be fun though.
It's like double the size of ours. I don't know.
And
Yeah.
like, look at
Well, I've spent about enough time at a river called Snake. We better get out of here. Pretty bridge right here on the river.
it's the mini Golden Gate.
Man, that dog's living his best life. Head out the window. In the mountains.
Beyond the great outdoors.
This dude's house. Yeah, wait.
How do you get up there?
I don't know. We are in Jackson, Wyoming.
Woo!
We got oranges. We got bears. But the Grand Tetons are going to have to wait because there's a Chinese restaurant here. Maybe there's something here for me to eat. Well, no one else is in here, so that's a good sign. Well, it's actually really good, isn't it?
Very good.
She got some sesame chicken. I want to know what he's saying.
Ni hao, hello. It's hello.
Okay.
Ni hao.
More gas and more window cleaning. From the videos, you'd never know we cleaned it at all. Apparently here, 87 octane cost extra. That's like the cheap grade where we live. 19 miles a gallon again. Good job, Mom. So we're looking for where these pictures were taken, what should be the town square in Jackson, Wyoming here. There it is. It even has the same old building next to it. Look right here. You see the old general store looking building? It's still there. That picture was taken from right here. Wow, I can't believe that little building's still there. Let's see if we can find a parking spot. So they got these at every corner of the square, but that was the one the picture was taken at. Wow, that's amazing. Parking is a pain, but there's a Buick LeSabre. Hey, there's your Porsche. Mama likes that white style. Second public parking lot we've tried to park in. Everything's full. There's literally nowhere to park in this town. We've lapped around this thing over and over again, no spots. Wawa, look at this Volkswagen bus. Very nice. I guess we're gonna have to get this one from the car, which kind of looks like that may have been what they did anyway. They may have the same trouble we had. Looks like a really pretty park though right here. That's it right there. Look, there's a stagecoach there now. That's the best we got right there, guys. It's kind of neat that that's still there though. I didn't expect to see that little building there. You might think I'm in a medieval dungeon, but I'm actually in our poorly lit garage, and we got some shirts in this week. We just got this shipment in, and we actually don't even have them all unboxed. So we're trying our best to get these things on the shelf for you guys. Now, you know, last week we got the That's Unfortunate and the Whiskey Dent shirts in. We have a few of those left, but what we got in this week is the OG Sleeper Dude shirt with the Fairmont wagon, everybody's favorite. These sold out super quick last time. And we also got the Casing Killer shirts back in stock. We're still waiting to get the America red, white, and blue shirts. We should have them soon. We will let you know when they come in. And we got a new shipment in of our Sleeper Dude Fairmont wagon stickers. These are 2" by 5". They're $4.99 with free shipping. We also ship internationally. I know a lot of YouTubers don't do that, but we are doing international shipping, trying to help you guys out. We have a large audience outside the U.S. Thank you for everybody's support with our new merchandise venture. It's really unbelievable how well the shirts have sold. So thank you to everybody that bought stuff. You can buy our merchandise at thesleeperdude.com. If you got in on the last 2 shipments we did some autograph photos with the early orders. So we're going to try to do that again with this as long as they last. Let's get back to the video, and thanks for all your support. So this is the elk refuge over to the right here. Right now there's no elk in it, but in the wintertime, this is where they all come. I'm sure it is amazing to be here in the wintertime. Fake elk. Entering the Grand Tetons now. Oh,
Wow.
it just shows up on the left, doesn't it?
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it must be really high elevation. So this is right where they came through on their trip as well. Same mountain range. We have not seen a lot of animals on this trip for as far as we drove. We better see some animals here in Yellowstone is all I got to say.
A roundabout in the national park? Are you kidding me? What's this rock coming to?
Ooh, slow down, honey. Okay. All right, hold on, kids. That way. National parks, that way. Okay, or not.
Oh, I thought you meant this way.
No, no. We're going the wrong way now.
I'll whip it right around.
Oh, roundabouts and my wife don't mix. Okay, here we go again, guys. Same roundabout. You gotta yield to these people to the left. Go, go, just go. You're fine. All right, not that one. Keep going. No, keep. No, not really. That way, that way. Oh gosh, we barely lived through that. There's an airplane landing right here. Who knew there was an airport here even? I bet this is a pretty place to fly into though. So the Grand Teton Mountain over here is 13,770 feet above sea level. So it's a beast. We're going into the park here. So you can drive by the park this way, or you can go on a smaller road in through the park, which is what we wanted to do. Visitor Center. Maybe there's some buttons to push, squeeze. You've been pushing your sisters for a while now.
Oh yeah.
Here's a moose, guys.
I thought it was real.
That's not a real moose.
When you said a moose.
That's a big boy, isn't it? This is swank. Look at these logs. Wow. This is massive. It's awesome. Whoa, what is this? Snow on the ground? Oh, it has fur from all the different animals. Kind of weird to walk on. Some moose antlers. That's massive, isn't it? I guess that's an elk there. The logs here are amazing. I have never seen a building with logs that big, I don't think. I don't know what Pocahontas is doing over there. They had a picture show, but it was like a long wait till it started, so we just skipped it. We're gonna go ahead and put our sticker on.
That's a thickie.
Yeah, I like it. It's got the buffalo on and everything. Well, the line goes all the way as far as we can see now. Do you think the whole time Yellowstone's gonna be like this?
Oh yeah.
Well, today is Friday. We're gonna be at Yellowstone on Saturday, and probably Sunday. Mama's took pictures of 3 things: flags, plants, and animals. That's all. Man, what a beautiful mountain range. We haven't seen mountains like this though that were so pointy with the gray rock like that and snow.
It's beautiful.
It looks like Colorado, doesn't it? Yeah. It's very pretty. Man, that is a glacier up there.
Oh, I see.
We've never seen a glacier before.
For sure, everything.
Check out the tourists down there. Why are there so many people parked on the side of the road?
Wow. Approaching Guinea Lake, there's
literally
there's
a million
nothing.
people parked. I'm afraid this is what it's going to be like in Yellowstone.
It's gonna be a recurring theme.
I'm afraid so. Hopefully not. All
Yeah.
down through the entrance road, and then all in front of us. There's literally hundreds of cars out here on the main road. Oh wow, guys, look at that lake.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Wow. Really to your right. Oh, we're headed towards Yellowstone. 23 miles, man. I can't believe we're this close.
It's awesome. You didn't think we'd make it.
Yellowstone is the farthest point from our house, so it's like over 2,000 miles from our house. After we get through Yellowstone, every mile after that is a mile closer home. So this is the farthest we're going to be from home.
That makes a little tear in my eye.
What's funny is it's 2,000 miles from our house, and we've drove 4,100 miles to get here. What's up with these trees?
Oh wow.
Is that a fire?
I don't know.
Every tree in this area is like that. We are at Yellowstone National Park, guys.
Crazy. I never thought we'd make it this far.
I know. We have to get a picture from the sign.
Yep.
Can you believe it?
It's shocking, honestly shocking.
Oh, it's beautiful here. This was the first national park. Do you guys know that? The very first national park. I think we got that done just in time. There's a whole line of folks now to get there. Wow, look at this river. Wow. Well, I guess let's go in and see what it's all about.
See it.
Look at that Van Diesel.
Wow.
Golly, four-wheel dig, Van Diesel. That thing's awesome. This is an active volcano, the whole place. Yeah. Overdue to explode.
Yeah, that's goodbye. Overdue.
We should tell them that if they don't remember, we have no reservations at all for this whole trip. So we just booked 2 nights in a room right outside the park. Our most expensive room so far.
Expensive ones yet.
Yeah.
Yay,
so
it must be nice. Is it nice?
I don't know.
We'll see.
Sometimes the pictures ain't telling the truth.
To book a place inside the park, you have to book it like over a year in advance. So we didn't know what day we'd be here. Couldn't do that. I think this is going to be the first park we're actually going to pay and use the whole week pass thing, you know? Use a few days of it at least. Be bear aware, it says. So they have bears here, of course.
Be aware of me.
It's about 3 o'clock in the evening, so we got maybe 3-4 hours we can look around before we got to get to our motel. We're gonna see what we can see.
This is the first thing I'm excited about.
We have went 4,200 miles and you're just now getting excited?
Gosh, this kid.
Wow, okay.
Oh, ma'am.
We got it on Yellowstone radio.
Hey everyone, I'm Ranger Jake. And I'm Ranger Ashton.
They even gave us a newspaper. We got squeezed on it trying to figure out what we're doing here. So we're coming in the south entrance here. We're probably gonna go to the visitor center. It says there's construction on Craig Pass. Our room's over here, so we may take the loop around this way to get to our room. You can see the river down here. Wow. There's even a big drop right here. Very pretty though. That's the Lewis River down there. I wonder why all those trees are down. It looks like deadwood, doesn't it? That river, Tosh. That's the first real white water we've seen, isn't it? Well, those are way bigger than at our house, huh?
Yeah.
We pulled over. We want to go down here and see the river.
Wow. That's crazy. It's never like that at home. Beautiful.
Isn't that cool?
I bet that would be fun to go rafting.
Wow. It's a beautiful river. I bet that would be fun to go down.
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody else see the glitter in the gravel and rock here?
I do.
I wonder what that is. Look at these rocks. They're green looking. Is that the Yellowstone, Wall says? Maybe that's why it's called Yellowstone. We found every temporary red light in the country. Is this the road that washed out like last year? When we were planning on coming here last year, like the week before we left, the road washed out. This may be it, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's like on the road. Okay, that seems safe. The Continental Divide.
Wow.
Crossed it again.
Wow.
First place we're gonna stop is Grant Village. There's a visitor center over here. We want to know about all the visiting things.
Don't mind if I do.
Maybe there's button squeeze. Oh wow. Oh my gosh, look at that lake back there. Wow. That's a big lake. And judging by the map, this is the small part of it. There's a much bigger part. Wow. Man, that is big. My favorite.
The park is just a howling wilderness of 3,000 square miles, full of all imaginable freaks of the fire in nature.
Ungulates such as elk, bison, and pronghorn roam across the ecosystem.
Well, that was a cool picture show, huh? Squeeze is excited. She wants to find buttons. Oh, cool.
It's so Tim. It's an elk.
So this park was founded in 1872. First park in the country. It's the only place in the country you can see stuff like this. It said over half the geysers in the world are here.
It's sketch.
I finally get to put a sticker on.
Mr. Perfect. Buffalo, 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 buffalo,
Buffalo.
buffalo.
And right here is the West Thumb Geyser Basin. Danger, do not approach wildlife. This guy's definitely gonna approach something.
Lord.
Ooh, we got geysers right here. Look at the steam coming up out of the ground in front of us.
No, he's right there. It's literally right there.
We should go look at it.
And the parking looks horrendous. Well, the Lord blessed us today, didn't he? All right, here we go. Bounding off towards boiling geysers for the first time in our life. Ooh, this is unstable. Do you feel it? It wiggles when you step on it.
Yeah, it's cold.
Look, that's squeezy right there.
I'm not a boy. Oh, is this all face on? No. It's boiling. Hot water. Wow. Can I get in it? No, you don't.
I can feel the heat.
Look at that. It's bubbling down there. That's so weird. This whole area here is, guys, look at the steam coming up over there. Wow. You smell it? It's starting to smell over here.
So you could die if you got in that water, right?
Yeah, you could die if you get in it, yes. So don't jump in it.
I'll make sure to stay on the trail.
Oh, there's one down there, a big blue one.
It's crazy looking.
Thumb paint pots. Wow. It's so blue looking, isn't it? Imagine the first people that came to this area and saw this.
They probably thought it was a hot tub and jumped in.
Probably.
They're all
Look at the
different
orange one
colors.
down there, Squeeze.
Look, they got blue, red, or orange, and white. This one doesn't look that hot.
I
I
don't know.
swear you can feel the heat.
She swears it.
Can you?
See that? Just sitting there bubbling.
No, we're just sitting on a volcano.
Yeah. Isn't this like the weirdest thing?
So
I've never seen anything like this. It's incredible. All different colors right next to each other.
how are they that many different colors?
I
How
don't
is
know.
that?
They got a thin crust here. I prefer that thick crust.
Does that mean you'll just fall through?
You can fall through the ground, I guess, yeah. Look down at that one, Squeeze.
It's called bluebell.
Whoa. Is that not crazy
I
looking?
wish it like wasn't super hot.
And you can just hop in it.
Yeah. I wish it was like a hot tub.
Look at that. You can see all the way down inside of it. I can't even believe we're here, Tosh. Can you believe we're here? Stuff you've seen pictures of your whole life. This trail takes you all the way down to the water down here. Ralphie is froze up. It's pretty windy and cool out here. And this is the middle of the summer. I can't imagine how cold it gets in the wintertime. She's getting flower pigs, guys. Flowers, flags, and animals. You can see the steam coming off that one right there. And the water here is super clear, isn't it? Doesn't it look like a darn ocean? It's so big.
Yeah, it does. It looks pretty down it.
Yeah. Look, it flows out right out into there. Oh yeah, you can see where the animals were. Where's all that going?
Oh, feel the
It's
heat.
not coming out. Oh yeah, it's warm, huh?
Don't touch.
Look, you got holes underneath the lake.
This one's called Lakeshore Geyser.
Yeah, that's Lakeshore Geyser. Where's it coming up from? A little hole under there?
It's a small hole. Oh, you can feel. Ooh,
Ooh, there's a dead rat.
cool little thing. I bet you would try to swim across.
He's like, oh, a hot tub. That's a volcano right there. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Man, look how much water is flowing out into the lake from here. Wow, look at the colors. Yellow and orange. And it's coming out of a blue pot over here. Look how big this one is. Oh, you can see down in it just like the other one.
That would be so cool to swim. Look at it. Look at how clear it is. You like can't even see the top.
Oh man, that would be the coolest swimming hole, wouldn't it, if it was
wasn't
able to be swimming?
Yeah.
Wow,
So cool.
that's incredible. This is black pool. I don't know what's black about it. Looks blue to me. Look way back in there. You can see it's dark, like it goes really deep.
Yeah. Oh wow. The crevasse.
Yeah, man. I can't believe this. Would you just look at it, Wah? You just gotta look at it. Smells a little funny though.
You wonder if the steam.
It fogged up your glasses.
You wonder if the steam's bad for you. If it's like.
Oh, that's fake news.
You feel the heat?
Oh, I feel the heat and the steam.
It smells a little funny.
It does, doesn't it? That's impressive.
It's beautiful.
Wow.
I wonder how deep it is.
IDK BFF. Is Squeeze finally interested in something?
About 3 minutes.
She's running around all the different stuff here. You like it, Squeeze?
Yep.
Wow.
That's hot. You can feel it.
Whoa, that guy's really going. Seems like I shouldn't be standing right above it.
Blows up.
That was awesome.
It did. Amazing. You know what it was?
Oh gosh. Let's see what else we can go see. There was a bunch of cars parked illegally and they're towing all of them now. That's unfortunate for them. They're not gonna be happy when they come back, are they? They shouldn't have parked in an illegal spot, huh? Yeah, they're blocking handicap spots to park there. This one has the wheels cut, so they're having to slide it onto the record. Made a great shirt choice, but bad choice on parking, didn't it?
Yes.
There's a mama and a baby elk over there. It's a baby, Squeeze. You see it kick? That's crazy.
Like so much bigger than
A deer? Yeah. It's really big. First time I've seen an elk in the wild. That's so cool, huh? Yeah. Especially it has a little baby with it. We passed a million signs saying elk. We never saw one. We have yet to see another station wagon on our trip. We got to bring him back.
bring it back. I want to see it move. Yeah.
We just passed a sign that said danger bison area, so I'm hoping we see some bison.
Buffalo.
Oh, you can see where they've been rubbing in here on the trees.
Slow down.
That's what that is. There's some.
What?
Over there.
What?
Way over there. Look at it.
Where?
Way over there on the hill.
Way over there.
Alright, I'm pulling off here.
Good job, Wah.
Look, there's two of them. There's one laying down.
Yeah,
there.
there's one laying down.
Where? There's one laying down at the.
Oh, I see what you're talking about, yeah.
They're over there. And then there's one walking somewhere.
Way over there laying down. Right there's that guy.
Let's go.
There's one right there laying down. There's one right there standing up. Yeah, you can see where they've been rubbing all the trees around here. I just love seeing the bison. That's awesome. It's right across the water from them. Mom and Squeeze are chickens. They're up at the car. I don't know if you can hear it on the video, but those geysers, you can hear them steaming from here. Yeah.
I think that's Buffalo. Feel it.
Buffalo?
We felt it in the.
Oh, in the visitor center.
Yeah, I think this might be Buffalo.
You may be right. I didn't see you down there. You don't want to see a buffalo up close?
Yeah, I found on the ground.
Found buffalo hair.
Buffalo hair. It's for sure buffalo hair. For sure.
We finally got the binoculars out.
I see both of them.
Well, how cool is that, guys?
That's super cool.
We saw elk and a buffalo today.
That's great.
We're going to a mud volcano. It's right across the street. There's like no parking spots since somebody pulls out as soon as we quit. Look, they was thinking about us. It smells awful here. Ugh.
It's like crashing up on the shore.
Look at that. You want to go to the beach? Here you go, honey. Waves and all. Look how much is coming out. Whoa.
That's fine.
It does. It smells awful,
Look.
but
There's a buffalo in here. Moose.
we came around the corner and there's a buffalo next to this mud pot here. Just hanging out.
I told you, I ain't walking this loop. There's buffalo everywhere. I ain't the fastest one, okay? We all know what would happen.
All we have to do is outrun Mom. She ain't finding nothing out there with them binoculars. She's up in the sky looking at something. It says after 1978, the ground temperature got so hot it cooked all the trees here. There used to be trees here, now there's not. What steam coming out of there? You can hear that one too. It's too bad you guys can't smell this. It is awful.
Here will be worse smell. Full bag. It's right there.
It's crazy. How many bubbles? Mom is nervous as a cat.
I've seen these videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
Whoop'd you go?
Yeah, it's always people that are like 10 feet from them. We'll be fine. We just stay away. You gotta keep your distance. Look how much that's bubbling. Whoa! Look at that. Squeeze, look at that. That's like violent. Whoa, I bet that's really hot, isn't it?
Yeah. I'd say the lava's magma is closer up to the surface right here.
Whoa, we haven't seen nothing like this yet. It used to be 100 degrees back in the 70s and before. Now it's 170. Ooh, that is hot. Wow, that's hot. That is awful. Dude, we're gonna stink. They're gonna know where we were. Wow. Look at that, just churning.
I wonder how many like.
That's like my belly after crystals. Squeeze has already lost interest. I didn't expect all this stuff like, oh, it's only been here since the 70s or the 40s. Like, this has only been here since the 40s.
She's a ticking time bomb, son.
I expected they were like, oh, this was here in 1870s when we started the place. It's changing. We saw the movie 2012, didn't we?
Yeah.
We know what happens.
Day after tomorrow.
We know the ending. All over the lake there, you can see bubbles. Surely the buffalo don't drink this, do they? We've been in Yellowstone like a couple hours, and Squeeze has already checked out.
She's got a motel.
I know. She'd rather see the motel room than this. One day she'll appreciate it.
You can hear it.
Yeah, it's weird. We couldn't hear them at the other place. You can hear these. There's a dead buffalo carcass down here. I wonder how it died. Ooh, they've been here. Oh, it's not dry. You better come on. It wasn't him.
I started it.
They fight a lot. I didn't expect to see a dead one. I guess they just leave them there, you know?
Well,
What's Mom looking at? He's here, you think?
That was still warm.
Oh, hey, if you would have just gave us a temp reading on that, we'd have known exactly how long it had been. It smells like pawpaw and boiled eggs over here. Oh my gosh. You'd think it would just erode all that out doing that, but... Oh, this one's really pretty.
How much the rocks are steaming.
Yeah.
That's like thunder.
Oh yeah, I hear it. It looks fake, don't it? It looks like it's something at a theme park or something. The waves. I didn't expect the waves off of it. Listen to that noise it makes. They said before 1994 it used to splash all the way up to the boardwalk. It's so weird that it's all changing, huh?
Yeah.
That's the scary part.
I love the sound of it. It's like whoop. You see how it's splurting it up?
Yeah. Wow. I just keep pointing the camera at stuff and saying wow, because it's incredible.
Wow. This doesn't look real. Wow. But you just look at it.
Oh man. We come to Yellowstone, Rappy looks at the Rangers.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at that herd of buffalo down there.
Wow. And look up on the hill to the right.
Get the binoculars out.
I got them right here. I'm looking.
There's gotta be like probably 40, 50 of them. Where's elk? Over there?
Yeah, it's elk and buffalo, Dad. What could be better?
Double rainbow.
Hey Cal, look at that. It's a double rainbow. I've been waiting so long.
Over there is elk, and over here is buffalo. They must not like hanging out together. You can probably see it. Oh yeah, you can see it on Mom's phone.
I bet they see you in that shirt.
It's like your donkeys. They roll in the dirt.
Hey, there is a buffalo over there.
I see him.
Wow. They're woolly boogers.
Let me see.
This is what Squeeze thinks about it. She'd rather play with rocks. This is so pretty down here. Of all the pictures of buffalo they probably have in this park, they picked that one to put on the thing. Mid-air. Man, they're right there.
It has to be like the biggest herd we've seen.
I'm whipping you in.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. They're all in the hills in front of us. They're all on top of the hills over here. All back in there.
Oh, wow. They're over there too.
They're everywhere all through here. There's got to be a couple hundred out there.
Look at how big that guy is.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
They are literally all over those hills.
Mr. I Heart Buffalo over here. Tourist attraction.
There's little ones in there too.
I've seen some babies running.
Everywhere you go. That's a bunch of males though, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's got to be 1,000 out there. Look out, there's 3 different herds at least. Whoa. Look at that, guys. Sweet. It looks like dancing with wolves out there. Wow.
This is a good time of day to see them.
Yeah.
Look how many there are. So many buffalo. But here's a whole nother herd of them right here.
And then a whole other one to the right.
Look how many there are. I've never seen so many. So I've read stories about they'd ride the train out west and the train would have to stop and it would be only buffalo from horizon to horizon. That's how many used to be here. They said you could walk all the way to the horizon and never touch grass, stepping on buffalo backs. Sad that there's not that many left now.
Well, that was incredible.
That is incredible.
It's awesome. It's such a beautiful place, isn't it?
I think it's elk. Yeah, it's elk.
Oh, I see him way up in there. Sure enough, it's elk. Little family of them up there. Wish they were closer. Every tree over there scraped up.
I see the trees are all scraped up.
Every tree. So we pulled into Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone. That's another stop my grandparents did on their trip. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I hear it already.
Yeah.
That's a big waterfall.
Oh, wow.
Whoa! Look at that, wow. There's people right up on the edge over there. That's crazy, no wonder we could hear it. What a beautiful waterfall. There is so much water coming off that.
You ready?
We gotta go left, we're going to Artist Point. We're good.
Geyser.
Whoa, whoa, not that much. This thing turns on dime, give you 8 cents change. You're doing great. Wow. It kind of looks like Bryce Canyon, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. That's the view there, isn't it? Wow. Is that Wawa approved?
Yeah, for sure.
That's a big drop here. She loves holding them babies.
Oh,
I need a break.
That looks like where they were.
I think this is where they took their picture in '76 right here.
Look at all the bugs here.
Looks just like it, don't it? That's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some might call it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wow. A waterfall with all that, that's so cool. Definitely worth stopping at right here.
For sure.
There's a buffalo right there. He's just hanging out.
Boy.
Wow. He's probably 80 yards ahead of me, something like that. Oh man, look at him.
What did you do at Yellowstone? Face care.
Nice guy. What are those? Baby.
Was he gonna lay down? Look. Oh, cool.
His head is massive.
I will say that a lot of the drop-offs here are really steep on the side of the road. It would be beneficial to have something with some ground clearance if you came. Look at that booger. There was no sign for this, but there's like this mini volcano over here. How weird is that, huh? It's like a different world, isn't it? We're trying to head back to our room because it's about to get dark. It's after 8 o'clock. We hadn't even had dinner.
I'm starving. I want to see a giant grizzly bear versus a giant moose in the middle of the road. Oh.
Oh, wow. Look, it comes underneath the bridge we're on.
Oh, that's reassuring.
Reassuring.
That's boiling. I don't know.
Wow, look at that forest. This is a beautiful road. Of course, if this has been protected since 1872, you know, those trees shouldn't have been cut unless they burnt. They probably burnt.
Burnt over time.
So we're almost
So we're going to go here, and we're going to go straight, I guess.
We almost made the whole loop. The only part we didn't make was right down here where Old Faithful is. We'll hit that in the morning. We are headed towards the west entrance now. We're going into Montana, so another state, if you can believe it, to hopefully find our room.
Where? With our Josh.
Elk?
Yep. Yes. Oh, look, they're across there, baby.
What is it?
Elk's right there.
There was a sign about this big back there that said we are now entering Montana.
Mom missed it. Woo!
When we get to our motel, this will be the farthest point from home we'll be. I'll have to look it up, but it'll be at least 2,000 miles from home. As soon as you get out of the park, it's like, there's nothing in the park to do, so they build all this stuff right on around the edge of the park. We're in West Yellowstone.
Hey, there's a Montana sign.
Look at that, son. That's what we need.
It's a vacation tour.
Wow, that's incredible.
Wow. See on 35, son?
What has Mom booked? They got a fire pit.
It was like the only thing left that wasn't booked out.
It's got 560, 60, 22 fives on it. Isn't that crazy? That thing's awesome. That must be for wintertime, huh?
I saw one driving.
Oh, you did? Wow. Somebody gonna do anything? No.
Oh, now you're in for it.
She fights like a bear. Quit! You're gonna hurt him.
Oh, it hurt.
This was a complete score.
Why?
There's s'mores every night by the fire.
What?
There's ice cream. Camp store right here, and you can take binoculars and walking sticks. Just have to bring them back.
We drove back to downtown trying to get some groceries for tomorrow. Here's a supermarket. We can go into the supermarket. Doesn't look very super. It looks just kind of like a market. Skirt. Okay, we got it. Deal. Supermarket and state of Montana liquor store. This is how it used to be in grocery stores, isn't it? Before Walmart's took over everything. I like this. It just reminds me of my childhood, like small town grocery stores. $150 in groceries in that little tiny buggy. Crazy. At least this was easier to park than Jackson was. I love the old cowboy, like the Dude Motel.
Yeah.
Roundup Motel. That's so cool. Level 0? What's that?
Something.
I hear game room. Swank. Nice. It comes with a bear? It ought to come with a real one that's tamed. For the cost, huh? Cool room, Mom. Squeezy finally got her a hot dog.
For $25, you can bring me home.
Oh, you had to buy it. Okay. Well, you know we have to go see the game room before we even sit down. This is pretty cool. If you guys ever wonder why Ralphie's so strong, it's all the Lunchables he eats. Ralphie and Squeezy have been down there playing games all night. It's about bedtime now. Man, what a big day we had. Yellowstone seems to be everything everybody's always talked about.
For sure.
You always hear about Yellowstone. You wonder if it's really like that. It is like nowhere else on the earth. We plan on going right back into Yellowstone in the morning, try to hit some of the more popular spots like Old Faithful and stuff like that. But we will see you guys in the morning and continue on our Yellowstone adventure. Exactly. Shoo up.
The force.
Shoo up. Next morning, we're gonna see what breakfast is like here. See if it's any better than Holiday Inn Express. Well, they don't have a waffle maker or a pancake maker, but they have like Eggo waffles, we'll call them. And they get these tornado things. Not too bad. Captain Crunch, you can't go wrong there. Whew. It's a little chilly this morning. We're trying to get in the park for everybody else. We'll see how that works out. It looks like most of the people are still here. Which one of these is not like the other one? Not like the other one. This is the first morning that we've turned the heat on in the car when we left out. Ever, yeah. So it appears to have heat. That's a good thing. Today is a milestone for us. This marks the longest we've ever been on a trip ever. 12 days. We're gonna try to get to Old Faithful, hopefully before everybody else, and then head back up north, and then go towards like Mammoth Hot Springs and stuff along our route.
It is super foggy.
There could be a whole herd of buffaloes out there. We wouldn't know it will be.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
No wonder it's foggy.
This is the weirdest area to drive through, huh?
It's crazy.
It's like, feels like you're driving over a volcano. We've made it here. 1 mile to Old Faithful. Hopefully there's parking. Oh wow, there's a big parking lot here. We're trying to hurry because we don't know when it's going to erupt. If it's going to be in 1 minute or an hour and a half. So we want to get over there. Probably 65 degrees and Ralphie's freezing.
Can we go inside that?
Yes. If you're wondering about Ralphie's hand, Squeezy stomped his finger to death last night at the game room.
Just
So-
so you know, that's the second time.
I don't know when it's going to erupt, but it's steaming. The most famous thing here probably is Old Faithful, I'd say. We're here now. We have no idea when it goes off. So we're just going to sit here and wait for it, I guess. It might be over an hour from now. We don't know. So there's a big ring around this whole place you can sit and watch. So I walked into the lodge here beside Old Faithful, and they have a clock showing when it's supposed to erupt. It's supposed to erupt around 8:50 this morning, so we only got about 20 minutes. Wawa says it's steaming more. Stay tuned. There's a huge lodge over here. Really pretty building. Looks like it's probably 100 years old. I don't know.
Lego hands.
Yeah, he has Lego hands now.
Hello.
Wow. Oh, wow. Wow.
8:55.
That's a lot of water, guys.
Look, you can see the tip of the water. It goes way up there.
Oh wow, it's like forming a whole new cloud.
It's not as loud as I thought it would be. Look how high up it goes. Wow. It's crazy. It's been doing this for hundreds of years.
I have to say though,
It's pretty neat, huh? It's a lot of water comes out of there. I thought it would be quicker, like it would just be for a few seconds.
It would have less like fog or smoke or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's it. We gotta go find the visitor center and learn some more about this.
Okay.
Well, I've heard about it my whole life, never seen it. That's pretty cool. I was honestly expecting it to be bigger though.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be like way up there.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe it is sometimes. Maybe it's, I don't know if it changes or what. It was really cool though to see it. First things first, Squeeze has got to go to the teepee. She's dying to go in the teepee. At least we were able to go to another place that they went on their trip in '76, you know, see the same stuff. That's pretty cool.
We got there in good time, really.
We did. We didn't have to wait that long.
Not terrible long, so.
It's still very cold.
Very nice. What a cool building. Have you ever seen a roof like that?
Beautiful.
That's really neat.
A lot of buttons.
Oh, buttons everywhere, Squeeze. So many buttons. This is really big. So this was the ash fallout from Mount St. Helens. And this is the one that would happen if Yellowstone erupted.
Hey, Tennessee's safe.
We're good to go. It says that Black Growler steam vent is the hottest spot in Yellowstone. 284 degree steam. Part of that is closed to the public because the ground temperatures reach boiling point. We got an auditorium, we gotta check it out.
Water you see here, the damaged terminal surface. It is a powerful, unstable place.
Squeezy's working on her junior ranger program over here. Well, that was pretty cool, wasn't it? This is a big theater as well. Mom checked out and took a nap for a minute. I don't know what's wrong with her, guys. Well, we've decided we're going to walk the loop around Old Faithful here. There's other geysers and stuff around this area. Is it not crazy that there's more geysers and stuff here than anywhere else in the world combined?
Weird.
Mega volcano.
This lodge over here is absolutely beautiful. What a cool looking building. It's enormous. There's so much geyser runoff here into the river. Wow. They all look different than the one you've seen before, you know?
That one looks really deep.
It's so weird. It's like Mars or something, isn't it? Like we're walking on another planet. So weird, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Look at that, you can see the hole down underneath.
It doesn't even look real.
No, it doesn't look real at all, does it? You can see how thin it is right there. You definitely couldn't step on it. That's so cool looking though. The water's so pretty. You about got it filled out, Squeeze?
Oh, and it stinks too.
It does stink.
Stink doesn't feel real either.
It doesn't stink, it stinks. Well, it looks like it was a good idea to get here early because the whole parking lot's full, looks like now, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got to bust a move on them.
The Geyser's about to erupt in like 10 minutes, so we're gonna get out of here right now before everybody else does. We pulled into the first stop here. It's Black Sand Basin.
Shout doggy.
Might as well go ahead and eat lunch, right, Squeeze?
Oh my gosh. That's insane.
Wow, Cliff Geyser. That's that crazy blue color again. Look at the white ring around it. That's what, whatever minerals it's putting out, I guess, huh? There's buffalo poo everywhere you go here. I don't know where they're at, but they're pooing here at least. That looks really deep, doesn't it? Oh, it's really bubbling. So this is the rainbow pool here. It's hard to see it for all the steam.
Blow that away, wind. Wow.
I can see the yellow, orange, blue. So this is one of the Yellowstone tour buses they've used here since like the 20s or something.
That's so cool.
They're still in service today.
Awesome.
That is so
That's
cool.
surprising.
They're
Very
still
surprising.
using them. I watched a video on them one time. It's really neat that they still use them.
Very neat.
A lot of traffic now. Looks like there's no chance of parking anywhere near the Midway Geyser Basin.
It just keeps on going.
Yeah, it literally goes on for like, I don't know how long out here. Okay, we've pulled into the fountain paint pot and it is like nowhere on earth to park here. We pull up and somebody's backing out. That was awesome. I know. That's the line of people waiting for parking spots. Look, it's killing all these trees. Used to be trees here and this hot water's killing them all. Look at that, that's a big bubble. Sometimes you have big bubbles.
Dad, these pools are pretty
That's all of the biggest thing.
I just love these blue ones. It's too bad you can't swim in these.
Yeah, it is too bad.
That would be extremely
I bet you could have back in the day.
Bet you could.
I bet you could have.
I'm sure somebody's tried.
Look. Wow. That's awesome. That's so disgusting. That's awesome.
I'd listen to that to go to sleep.
You can see it splashing up out of some of them. You can't even see it bubbling, but you see the splashes from it. Whoa. That is crazy. Isn't that weird? Wow. So none of this stuff was here in 1959 until a major earthquake happened in Montana. All the stuff we're seeing right here happened then. That's reassuring, huh?
This doesn't look real.
Yeah, it doesn't look
It's crazy looking.
Wow, look at that. This one must go off all the time, huh? Once again, I can't believe that this stuff didn't used to be here till the 1950s. I just assumed it was here forever.
Did y'all think it would be like that?
No. I like the mud ones, like the blue.
It's like you're driving through the woods and then all of a sudden you see the steaming hole in the ground.
Well, we wanted to pull off here and go to Gibbon Falls, and it's a train wreck. All them people are just parked behind other people, hoping that they're leaving. No, thank you. Well, now we're trying to find a spot at the Artist Paint Pots. Well, once again, we got a spot. What a deal. We got a little bit of a hike to this one. Wawa likes hiking. Squeezy's decided to hike barefoot because it's like smooth here.
My destiny has been fulfilled again.
Ah, it's pretty back here. Mom says head on a swivel. This trail goes up over the top of these. So we'll get an overhead look at them. What a weird colored stream here, huh? Look how weird the side of the hill looks. Wow.
Okay, I'm going to run real fast and go, okay?
It says it was first recorded in 1882 and it's been erupting constantly since 1882. Sometimes it's up to 6 feet high. That looks just like a hot tub right there. Look at all the holes down there we couldn't see from down there.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Good view from up here.
Yes.
It's a mud one. Ralphie's favorites. Hear it?
Just because it sounds like you in the bathtub don't mean you have a connection.
I feel like this is gonna be your favorite kind of stuff, is the mud pits like this.
I just like to hear it. And it looks so cool. It's just like bloop.
We keep talking about it feels like you're at a theme park and you're walking through the line to get on the rides and this is all fake, but it's not. I'm with you, Ralphie. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I think these are my favorite.
You like them the best, the mud pots?
These are the buffalo.
Check us out on other platforms at Sleeper Dude 88.
This is awesome.
You really like it?
Yeah, I like the steps.
Okay. I'm glad you like it.
I like the mud bubbling thing job.
This is a pretty cool place.
Yeah, this is probably the craziest place we've been so far.
Wawa says it looks like toothpaste water. That makes sense. Is that deer? Is that deer or no?
It's a deer. Hi, baby.
That's his roaring mouth.
Oh, I see a little like that's shooting out. Oh, up top it. Oh, Lord, she's shooting out everywhere.
We're gonna see about the sheep eater cliff here.
I don't know about no sheep eaters.
Look at that. It's in rows, like blocks in rows.
Wow.
That's so weird looking. Have you ever seen anything that looks like that? Once again, it's like little square blocks stacked on top of each other. How does that happen? That is the oddest rock I've ever seen.
That chipmunk is fat and he's standing up.
All they're worried about is the chipmunks.
That's right.
So it's made of basalt lava. Had a little food break here.
This is.
Oh my
God, it's a buffalo. He is right here. What's up, dude? I don't even have to zoom in on him. How big he is. That's incredible. Can you believe he's right there?
It is beautiful.
That is so cool. Man, I was really hoping to see one up close like that.
That's awesome.
And this is a long way from where we were yesterday.
Yeah, and there's like no, you don't see no other ones.
We're headed towards Mammoth Hot Springs is where we're headed right now.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow, see, Tippy.
And it's a really pretty waterfall here. Man, nice wagon. Look at the road here we're about to
Oh,
go. Narrow.
Are you kidding me? That's out over the edge.
Ooh.
And it's messed up. They've been working on it. Are you? Oh, let's just go back. Look, it's broke up. Oh my gosh, Josh.
You're such a baby.
Look, and this rock has fell down.
That rock ain't fell down.
How'd it get there? I bet this is where the bears are.
Probably. Oh my gosh. Look at those trees are like trapped in that mineral deposits. Wow, look in front of us. Look at that. Yeah, that's weird. A big block of this, whatever this white material is.
There's a hat down there.
Looks like the moon or something.
Yeah.
This is like the moon.
Yeah. Wow. Hey. Look how white that is. Looks like snow, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it looks so weird.
So cool.
Wow.
That's awesome.
What is that?
No.
You can hear the water coming off. It's like a waterfall. Somebody lost their hat down there. That's so strange looking. Another hat.
There's a bird in it. That's alive. Why are you in there?
That's so cool. You can see the water going all over every one of them. Don't even make sense what you're looking at, does it? It must be a ton of minerals in that water to do this. It's funny how some of it's like orange and some of it's completely gray. Wow.
Maybe it's where the mineral water touches it.
Yeah, it looks like it is, doesn't it? Rocky. Little rabbit down here. He's not scared, is he?
He's so pretty.
Squeezy's way back there. She don't want to walk. There's like big trees that look to be stuck in this now. Wow, this right here is just on your drive out. Wow. Yeah, this looks so weird in here. That's what we just were up on top of. I don't know what's up here, but this is some sort of formation. I guess for these minerals. It looks crazy. That's weird looking, huh? Well, we've found a gas station, which is kind of rare around here, so we're gonna put gas in this thing. We got her topped off. Cool little town here, though. Yeah, Terrace Grill, that looks really nice. So here's the old fort over here that they used to kind of protect Yellowstone with. Officers Row. Oh, I love the houses. Elk over here to the right.
And left.
Oh, this is the closest we've been to elk. Wow. Several hundred feet up here.
Yeah, don't worry, they're working on it.
Yeah.
Awesome. We got 2 sleeping babies. There's something. He's right there.
Is that a golden eagle?
Yeah.
Man, it's so pretty in here, isn't it? So wide. Ralphie woke up. We're gonna go see this petrified tree up here. It looks like it's standing up. So it said this is a redwood tree identical to the ones in California, and it got buried in volcanic ash and it turned into stone. Isn't that crazy how big that is? That's bigger than the ones we saw at the Petrified Forest. There's no telling how tall this was back in the day, you know? Yeah. Hundreds of feet tall. Look at these goofy tourists here.
That's wagon.
This is a picture from like 115 years ago, and in the background you can see the stump of the other one. It says there used to be 3 standing there, and the other 2 got chipped away as souvenirs, unfortunately. We are turning towards the Lamar Valley, towards the northeast entrance of Yellowstone. This is like the farthest point from our motel. Supposedly there's buffaloes out here.
You already see buffaloes?
Yeah, way out there. They're laying down in the grass. There's like
You better wake up.
4 or 5 over there. We got a singular buffalo over here. He's got birds on his back hanging out. It's funny how you just see all these males off by themselves.
It's funny.
So many big rocks out here just laying in the fields. I don't know why. Maybe they got thrown here from a volcanic eruption.
It looks like they've been blown up out here.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense that they're out here. Don't worry, we're not gonna miss anything.
Yeah, let me have them. I know where it is.
We pulled over, we got her leaning. Everybody's out here, there must be something.
I think I might see him.
Oh, I see him. I see him perfect. You see him?
Right there.
I saw he was all the way up there. Trying to find him.
He's so fun.
So cute.
See it, Ralphie?
I was looking way farther up there. Thank you.
He is right there, guys. Little black bear.
That's another animal town.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, you don't look that little on the camera. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Probably a good thing he's a long distance away.
Yeah. He's not that little.
This is what Squeezy was doing. Oh, right in front of us is a wolf. There's a wolf right over there. He just took off. He just crossed the road.
Wait, there's the pronghorn.
Oh my gosh. There he is. See that pronghorn on the left?
Pronghorn here.
He's in the middle of these pronghorns over here.
The wolf just came right across through here. There's pronghorn out there.
See if he chases them.
These pronghorn are moving.
Top of the green. He's to the left of the pronghorn. Right there. See coming up behind them.
Oh shoot.
This is like darn.
We're about to say it. It's going down, guys.
That was crazy. That wolf crossed right in front of us.
He was after him. He was looking for dinner.
That was crazy. A bear, a wolf, and pronghorn all in the same spot.
It's wild.
flower pictures.
Leave me alone.
We've been sitting at a red light here for probably 15 minutes because apparently it's all washed out this way from storms last year.
Wonderful news.
So, but we're told there's buffalo this way, so we want to take the time to go. Man, you can see it's just gone. So they built this new just to get people through. Man, look at what it did up here though.
Both sides. It washed the other side out too. You see it's eroded all those trees and everything have fallen. I see buffaloes already.
What a beautiful valley. See any, Ralphie?
Yeah, to the right. They're up here too.
Oh.
There are little specks of dirt. They look like hens.
Oh, I see what you're talking about up here. A big herd of them down there.
So there's like tons more up here.
There is a big herd of them coming up.
They're all around the river, aren't they?
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
He looks huge.
Oh, he's so big. It's crazy. It's weird to be that close without any fences. Look at this, the whole herd's right here. Looks like he's about to cross the road.
Look, the baby's coming.
It's a little guy.
Yeah.
How cool is that, Ralph? It's just right there. We got a buffalo traffic jam. They're all through here, all the way over to the river. He don't care about the traffic. He's just going wherever he wants to go. Is that not crazy? They're all right here.
I want to go see them while we cross by.
Yeah. Look at those babies. Babies are so cute. It's so awesome to be right here. Oh yeah, they're so cute.
They're running. Look at them run.
That's so cool to be this close to them. Wow, that's a big bull right there in the middle of it. You see that bull, guys? Right here in the middle. He's laying down. Ooh, he's big.
That guy over there is huge. You see him?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, enormous. Oh my gosh. He is right there. Or she. Might be a she. That's awesome.
So cool.
Being that close to him is incredible. Look at the hair off his front legs. His hair shakes when he walks on his front legs.
It's like a beard.
One's out in the water. I haven't seen one in the water yet. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Here's some more right up on the road. Damn. They're just right there. Right there. Oh my gosh. They're so close. They're right outside our window. Wow.
They're big.
Yeah, they are.
And they're only female.
That's so cool.
That's awesome. Amazing. I think it's a bear. I think it's a bear.
Let me see.
Is it a bear?
Yeah, let me see.
We went too far, but I think it's a bear.
Well, we drove till we didn't see any more buffalo and turned around. We're going to head back towards our room now because it's quite a bit of a drive. We got to drive across the entire park to get back. I can't wait to drive back to the same buffalo again.
I know, right?
What kind of fur just falling from patch? Wow.
Giving you a stink eye.
Yeah. Buffalo.
I want to get a hairbrush and this hairbrush on.
I can't believe we're able to get that close to
That's
him.
crazy.
Well, I would definitely recommend Lamar Valley if you're coming to Yellowstone. That was awesome.
Super cool. The best.
You guys like seeing all them buffaloes?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, look Look right there. Let's get a collar on. So we're back at Tower Junction here. We're going to go towards Canyon Junction. This is a road we have not been on. After we drove this on the way home, I think we drove every road in Yellowstone except for one.
Cool. That's awesome. Look at the wagons. Oh my gosh.
We just came around the corner and he was right there. There was people like 10 feet from a whole group of people when we first pulled up. I was like, oh no, they're gonna get hit.
He was big too.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Look right here.
Yeah, it had a sign, Falling Rock. I bet.
It's chipped away.
We stopped here at Tower Falls. We're gonna see about the gift shop. Oh.
He's so cute. Okay. Hey, cowboy, get away from them hats. They don't have nothing to fit your pumpkin head. Long oval.
Nothing fits me. It's all too small. 500 feet, that's not too bad. Are you ready to see a waterfall? Mom says lightning just struck. We have not heard any thunder. I would like to state that we've heard no thunder.
I can't run back.
That's at least 10 miles, honey. It's a big drop here too, isn't it? To the river down there.
Smell the rain.
Girl, you're crazy. You're crazy.
I do.
There ain't no rain. You smell the waterfalls, what you smell. Well, that was a pretty waterfall. We actually met some fans on the way back up the trail there. Liked our RV build, been watching the series, so that was pretty neat. What a beautiful view from up here.
There's still snow on the mountains. We are at the top of the world.
Yes, we are.
Please slow down.
Well, we're pretty sure we're at the top of the world here, so we're gonna see what the view looks like. Wow. You see so far out here. I don't know how far across that is. Man, it is enormous.
Nate, come here.
Who needs guardrail? We got steering wheel.
You're scaring me, Dad.
Wow. What's down there?
There ain't nothing down there. Watch the road. Please watch the road. There's the snow.
Yeah, we're in the snow.
We're in the snow.
July and it's snow. Whoa, there's a lot of snow there.
What the crap? Avalanches?
We're all the way over in West Yellowstone now, about to go out of the park. My grandparents took some pictures right here on this river. We're gonna see if we can match some of them up. So here's some of the photos from their album. I guess they saw some elk here. Looks pretty close, don't it? Just no elk today. Pretty cool to be in the same spot 47 years later. I think we went everywhere they went in Yellowstone. Seems like they stayed on this west side mainly. Awesome park, isn't it?
It is amazing.
I think my favorite thing was the buffalo. I love the buffalo.
Ever since
Yeah.
the Tonka.
Yeah, ever since I watched Dancing with Wolf.
Mud volcano and then the buffalo.
Okay. There's a deer or something just across the road here. It's incredible. They just go invisible as soon as they go 5 feet in the woods. Just like Sasquatches. I'm really amazed with the miles we travel, we haven't seen a Sasquatch.
Yeah, that's just sad.
It's crazy.
And since they travel in family groups, you know, I figured we'd have a better chance of seeing them. Back into Montana here. The struggle is real. 12 different nights, 12 different room numbers. We can't never remember what room we're in. Well, Mama's got laundry to do, and the babies want to get in the pool. And there's s'mores. Is it cold? This place has free laundry, free ice cream, free s'mores kits.
You can't even blame us on Scooter.
We locked out of our room.
How did you do that?
The top latch is latched somehow. How's that even possible? How are we locked out of our room? The little top lock thing that you flip if it's flipped in.
What?
I can't get in.
Serious? I'm in a bathing suit. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. They say they have a maintenance guy who can unlock it for us. Special tool. We'll see.
Oh, that's interesting. Wait, what? Don't even go.
Well, the maintenance man saved us with his special tool. The same thing happened last year, but we were able to unlock it. I don't know how this stuff happens to us. Well, we had a great day at Yellowstone.
The best day ever.
Really awesome. Tomorrow we still got to drive through Yellowstone on our way to Cody, Wyoming, to the Buffalo Bill Cody Center for the West. One of the biggest things on this trip I wanted to see. You could probably cover the whole park in 2 days if you were here full days, something like that. If you really want to nerd out on it, it would take longer, but you can cover like every road in there in about 2 days. We drove about 200 miles today around the park altogether. We'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, breakfast. Let's eat and get out of here. The only thing this place needs to do is step up their waffle game, don't they? Yeah. Now we just got to make all this fit back in the car and all the rest of the stuff that's in the room still.
I can't believe we're going back home.
Every mile from now on out is a mile closer to home. We're going to slowly meander our way back home now. We're going to get out and take a picture by the Yellowstone sign one more time before we leave. You got to get a picture in front of the sign, you know? So if you come here, it's $35 for a normal carload of people to get in. And it's good for 7 days. So this is the 3rd day we've used our receipt. Not a bad deal for what you're seeing for sure. And a nice turbo Porsche. Ralphie gets to see Yellowstone in reverse. It's not too hot this morning, so he's in the very back seat. So this is day 13 of our trip, and tomorrow is Tasha's birthday. So she usually celebrates it as a month-long festivity.
Yeah. Birthday month!
It's usually the birthday month we try to celebrate, but I can't tell you how many times it's been her birthday and we've been out of town somewhere because it was like July 4th weekend and we ended up going somewhere. So it's pretty common for us to be on the road on her birthday. I think it's the first time in our life we've drove over a volcano.
It's the craziest thing.
Oh, look at the buffalo right here. You gotta pull over. There's 2 of them down there. Do the males hang out together? I'm gonna slap him on the butt.
They're so cool.
They're super cool. I think if I was gonna camp anywhere, it'd be Lamar Valley. It's where we saw all those buffalo at. Oh, we got another buffalo right here on the road. Wow. Look how much hair is on his foot legs. Hey, buddy. I bet they eat a lot of grass. There's just buffalo all through here just by themselves, these males hanging out. Here's 2 more males just hanging out. They just get kicked out of the group, I guess. There's a whole herd of buffalo over there on the hill. They must move around a lot because we drove through here the first day and never saw any buffalo through here.
They're rolling around over there. It smells like crap. Can I look in the binoculars?
That's a big herd of them, isn't it, Ralph? Looks like dancing with wolves with the rolling hills and the buffalo.
They're way out there too. There's little brown specks way out there of them too. Yeah, even past the hill.
Them babies are really light colored.
Yeah.
You see them babies?
That's how you wait.
You could hold them.
I could hold them and web them. Little furry heads.
I didn't expect this morning to see this many.
We've seen a bunch. I didn't think we'd see this many. I thought we might see a couple.
A couple, yeah. I figured we just see a couple and drive on through, and we just keep seeing them this morning.
Here's a good picture.
There's so many of them down there. And they're just all in here in the woods. There's another one of those tour buses. They're so cool.
Super cool.
We are turning on the only road we haven't been on. This is the east entrance towards Cody, Wyoming. We get down this road, we'll have went down every road in the park. Taj wanted to stop and get a picture of the mountains and the lake. It is really pretty here. Yeah, all those trees are dead. It's weird looking.
Look, there's 2 beavers.
On the log. Yeah, there's 2 beavers on that log right there.
Where? I don't see a single beaver.
Right there on the logs.
I don't see anything. Oh, never mind. I see it now. Where? What log?
Look, they're doing beaver things. That's pretty cool. We hadn't seen any beavers.
I didn't see him.
Ralphie didn't see it. Everybody else saw it. Little beaver boy right here. There's a large part of the park that doesn't have roads through it. The only way you can get there is hiking. Look how many pieces of this rock have fell off that mountain over the years. This is a cool road, huh?
Yes.
Are you glad you're driving?
Yes.
Yeah, there's all these signs for dangerous explosives nearby. I don't know why. Oh, that's like an old bridge for the old road down there.
Danger. Explosives. Keep out. Do not disturb or touch. It can explode.
There's all kinds of snow melt coming down the side of this mountain here. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. We're all the way out to the east entrance, so we're leaving Yellowstone Park. Well, we had a great time here.
It was awesome.
Definitely would recommend it to anybody.
100%.
It is what they say it is. Parking's kind of hard sometimes, but aside from that, it's really fun. It's a good thing I know how to read a map because there's no cell service anywhere in Yellowstone that we've seen. And even though we're out of Yellowstone now coming this way, we still have no cell service. So I'm doing everything off the Atlas, like the good old days.
I had never got us out of Yellowstone.
We'd just be making that scenic loop over and over. The rock here is really dark red. It's not like what we've seen before, really.
What is that? How do we get there?
Very nice. I like that color.
Yeah, great color.
We're coming into a tunnel. This is the Buffalo Bill Dam. We're going down.
Oh, Lord.
Well, you can still see the rock where they chipped it out here. I think this was built in like the early 1900s. Y'all holding your breath back there?
They're trying to, but I believe they're done breathing.
Oh, sounds like somebody's out.
Oh, someone's.
Oh, you are so close.
You shoot, Joe.
Coming into Cody. I'm super excited about this. Man, it looks like there's like an old muscle car museum that's shut down here. Sadly, they still got cars sitting out front. Darn, look at the rodeo.
I know, look at the rodeo.
Every night. How do they have a rodeo every night?
Right.
So it says that Buffalo Bill Cody started Cody City here in 1895, which is around the area those buildings are there. He started as a resort town based around the hot springs and stuff that are here. And it was short-lived, and the town ended up moving a few miles east of here, and it is now called Cody, Wyoming. But this area here was the original town, and it was called Cody City. We got a white buffalo, and a bear, and a brown buffalo. We got a falcon ranch here for sale on the trailer. There's teepees. We're gonna grab something to eat before we go into this thing because it's gonna be a while. And this is like the old Dairy Queens I grew up with. You don't see them much anymore, the old buildings. I love it. Very good. Of course they taught me the ice cream. Here we are. Wow, it's a big place. Oh man, they got teepees and everything here. I'm so excited about this. To my knowledge, this is probably the best museum in the country for Wild West history. I just love this kind of history. If you don't know about Buffalo Bill Cody, he's one of the most famous Wild West characters there are. He was basically a child soldier during the Civil War. Before that, he was a Pony Express rider. He fought in the Indian Wars. He received the Medal of Honor. He did a lot of things, but he's most known for the Buffalo Bill Cody Wild West show. So there's a little bit of the history behind him. Let's go find out some more. Man, they got a big statue of him out here.
Did you see if that was a 7 3/8 long oval?
That's probably a 7 3/8 long oval, I'd say. We probably wore the same hat size. Oh wow, it's huge in here. Ralphie likes the Corvette.
Like Corvette,
57. Oh wow, there's Buffalo Bill Cody. So this is a tintype photo of him in 1862. So he was only 16 years old when he was in the Civil War. Here he is in 1907, 10 years before he died. You can see in the backdrop all the banners for the Buffalo Bill Cody Wild West show. What it must have been like to be able to see that show. This is him in 1872. He always was a showman, dressed up for the part. Wow, they got some crazy looking stuff, buffaloes here.
It's just like RV.
Oh, it's just like our RV? Yeah. So he was a buffalo hunter. They would walk through a herd for 10 to 12 days. That's how big the herds were. In his lifetime, he saw them get killed down to just a few. There was 30 million bison in the early 1800s, and by 1890, there was under 1,000 of them in the whole world. So Buffalo Bill Cody met Wild Bill Hickok because Wild Bill was protecting him from some older guys that were being mean to Buffalo Bill. This is Buffalo Bill Cody visiting Wild Bill Hickok and Calamity Jane's grave. And if you watched last year's video, we went to Deadwood and saw their grave last year. Really cool place. So he wore this coat while he was a scout and while he was a performer on stage. This is the Congressional Medal of Honor he received in the Indian Wars. So this is what initially made him famous in the 1870s, was these dime novels, things that he had done that were largely made up by Ned Buntline. Really exaggerated stories for the most part. Wow, and these are some of the originals here. It's amazing that any of these actually survived. This place is 5 buildings. It just keeps going and going. I don't know how long we're going to be here. Did you find the theater? Oh, let's check this out. Cody and his business partner at the Chicago World's Fair in 1893 earned more than $1 million at that fair. Wow. So he lost millions of dollars in the late 1800s on different kind of investments he got into. People swindled him out of money. This is all original clothes that Buffalo Bill Cody wore. You could see how flamboyant he was with those gloves and how tall those boots are and shirt. Look at that belt. This is his saddle even. Look, it has his name on it. There were 700 people and 400 horses in the act. Well, that's the original video of him right there. This is Sitting Bull's outfit here. He actually had Indians that were in the Battle of Custer's Last Stand in the show. Wow. This is some of the type of targets they would shoot. They'd throw up glass balls and shoot them in front of the audiences. So Annie Oakley performed with the show for 17 years. She only retired when she got injured in a train wreck in 1901. This is all her stuff right here. So this is all the members of the show. You see Cody right there. Look how many people were in the show. It says they traveled over 250,000 miles during the course of doing the show. They went to London, Paris, New York City. He was basically never home. So this is the type of tent he traveled in, and this is all his original stuff that he traveled with when he did his shows. I've never been in a museum this cool.
She said it has a forest downstairs.
Okay.
And it has cool stuff, so I like it.
It would be an absolute miracle from God if we made it out of this one building by 8 o'clock.
Well,
and there's 5 of these buildings.
He's such a
sleep in this building.
He would want to, wouldn't he? I might as well book us a room.
Yeah, here.
That's Amelia Earhart's jacket that she flew across the Atlantic in. That was the jacket she wore. They got everything here, don't they?
Yes.
Well, after an hour and a half on the first level of the first building, I'm going to go downstairs. We may be staying in Cody tonight. This place is so big, it just keeps going. He traveled with a Yale University paleontologist and collected dinosaur fossils in the 1870s. I can't imagine what you could find back in the 1870s. Yeah, it's real. The Indians used to run them off the cliffs, and I guess they find a lot of bones at the bottom of the cliff from buffalo. That's how the chipmunks live. Some of Rocky's family over here. He wishes he's that big. I'm already lost. Yeah. I'm good with this stuff, and I'm already lost where we've been. So somehow we meandered from the Buffalo Bill Cody part over to the Draper Natural History Museum. So we've seen those 2 sections, and this door here leads back out to the main lobby to the other rooms. I guess we're gonna go to the Plains Indian part. Oh my gosh, wow. So here's some of their outfits they would have and the way they would carry their children. I love all the beadwork stuff. They even use their dogs to pull stuff. I'm gonna have to put Scooter to work. I'm gonna make him a sled to pull. So these are all from the 1800s, all these bonnets, they call them. These are all from the 1800s. It's amazing that they even survived. So here's an actual buffalo coat from the 1880s. This is showing Dodge City where we went last year. 40,000 bison hides. Oh, it's a scavenger hunt. Squeeze, you love that kind of stuff. Oh, wow. That's incredible. Man, the beadwork is incredible. I'm pretty sure this is a picture of your mom as a child. I've seen her make that face before. I can't believe how much original stuff they have here. That's from the 1870s, 1885. Some of these shields are from the 1820s. So they would take gun stocks and make them into a war club. I saw that in the movie Last of the Mohicans. The dad carried one. I didn't realize they were made out of gun stocks though. This is a buffalo hide teepee from the 1850s. Squeeze is still on the hunt. Well, I guess we're going to the Whitney Western Art Museum. I'm saving the Cody Firearms Museum for last. I'm super excited about it. I love my firearms. So it says today there's about 31,000 buffalo. I was wondering how many there are nowadays. So this is what Frederick Remington's art studio looked like. He had all of this cool stuff on the wall. This is a lot of the original stuff that was in his studio. All right, we're headed to the Firearms Museum. I believe this is the last room we haven't been in. So Winchester started having their own collection in their building, and in 1976, the entire Winchester collection moved here to the Buffalo Bill Cody Center of the West. So this is one of the largest firearms exhibits in the whole world. So it says there's over 7,000 firearms here in the collection. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, they even got some you can mess with. These are all cutaways that were used by the manufacturer to show how different parts and pieces worked inside the gun. They got a little bit of everything here. This is like competition shooting guns. Man, look at the scopes on these. So Tom Fry, he missed only 6 targets out of 100,000. He shot 9 hours a day for 13 days and set a world record. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. It has these pull-out drawers of weapons that were used in different time periods, different battles. I love that Winchester 1897, like a trench shotgun from World War I. 1875 Gatling gun. Ralphie's shooting over there.
72 hours later.
So this rifle here is serial number 1. It was the very first firearm produced by Oliver Winchester's company. There is so much cool stuff here. That gun is from 1620. It was King Louis of France's wheel lock. So all this section here is famous guns from movies and such, like Gunsmoke. That's all the guns and holsters they used in the movie. You got Bob Munden here, which was the fastest cowboy action shooter there ever was. A lot of cool history here. Man, I've been in here about an hour now just looking at everything. I haven't even been reading all of them. It just takes this long just to look.
Do you think they do like overnight camping in here? Because we might need it.
Yeah, probably. They should. They
We're on hour
should.
3 or 4.
I think it was 7 out of shots.
Good job. It needs to give you a score.
Yeah.
There's no score.
Well, me and you would have got the same score.
Man, they got a huge grizzly bear here. They've got these rooms set up really neat. This is like an old store where you could buy firearms. I think I've seen the whole upstairs. I gotta go downstairs now. Wow. 6,000 rounds per minute. 1883 Gatling gun. Shot 45 70s. Every one of these drawers has like a dozen rifles in it, and you can see how many there are. You can look at anything you want to look at in here.
It just goes on forever.
Yeah, it just goes and goes, doesn't it? Well, after 4 hours, I think I've seen it all. I didn't read it all, but I saw it all. I guess we're gonna head towards the gift shop. Head out of here. Mom's probably asleep upstairs now.
Probably.
Her and Squeezy checked out immediately. You sleepy? Does this put you to sleep? We don't know where Squeezy is. Squeeze. Alright, we gotta find her. She didn't come down there with me. And we can't find Squeeze anywhere. You find her? Where was she?
I guess she went downstairs to get a drink, and then she's walking back, and I seen her walking.
All right, let's get out of here, Squeeze. She went to the downstairs art exhibit in some other room. Oh my gosh, Squeeze.
Very downstairs.
Okay, well, at least we found you. Well, I found me some posters. They're reproductions of the original Buffalo Bill Cody Wild West show posters. I think they look pretty cool, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm fulfilled now. I'm just overwhelmed by this place.
You're hilarious.
Like, Tombstone and
You're
this
just
place.
a cowboy.
I can't recommend this place enough. If you like Wild West, if you like firearms, it don't get no better than this. Squeezy got a geode. Now she don't want to break it. It'll surprise me if she doesn't break it over the fender of the car at some point.
You might do it from the side.
That place is incredible. You could easily spend all day there, easily. My dad, they would have found him 3 days later dead in the back room somewhere. Because he didn't eat nothing or drink anything, he just read flags. But
Are we going to the rodeo tonight? No, I don't have a tire.
I'll buy me some camps tonight so I can get my spurs on them.
You can go to the rodeo in regular clothes. You do understand that, right?
Really?
so we're going down here to the old trail town, which is on the original location, Cody City, Wyoming. So we passed this on the way in. I just wanted to get to the Buffalo Bill Center before it closed or anything. This looks really cool. It looks like it has a lot of original buildings, kind of like 1880s town.
Yeah.
We got a whole biker village in here. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be really cool. So they said these are all original buildings that were moved here starting in the 1960s.
I marked up the map for you. I did the school, the general store, the saloon, and the grave site.
Okay. This is a saloon built in 1888. It still has bullet holes in it. You see the bullet holes? It was frequented by Butch Cassidy.
Wow.
All these buildings were original to Wyoming. Isn't it incredible that somebody saved this?
It's awesome. So cool.
These old bars are so neat.
What you got? When I'll take.
She likes the camera.
Too bad I don't have saloon doors, right? Oh, he's lining up the shot. CSI over here. Oh, it should line up over there, huh? It must have hit somebody then. This is a 1886 cabin. Wow. Look at all the cool stuff in it. Oh, there may be rattlesnakes in this area. You better watch it, boy. No, thank you. Wow, look at all the elk antlers. What a big pile of them. That's crazy. I love the old wooden sidewalks. The Burlington Store, 1897. Oh, wow, look at that moose. It's enormous. Look at how big that elk is. This is their museum of the Old West they have here. Mammoth tusk and a mammoth tooth.
That's a one tooth?
That's one tooth, yeah.
That's one mammoth tooth. Wow. And that's a mammoth.
Found in Kansas. These broken spear tips are found with the body. This one was found in a cave. This one was found with an Indian burial. This one was found near a battlefield. There's so many wagons out here. Blacksmith shop from 1896. Man, look at all the gear they have here for the horses. My grandparents have gear like that hanging up in their barn from their grandparents. So they reburied Jeremiah Johnson here in 1974. You can see Robert Redford was here for the burial, which he played Jeremiah Johnson in the movie. They've reburied several different influential frontiersmen here over the years. Blind Bill, Jack Stilwell, Jeremiah Johnson, Philip Vedder. Where'd the girls go? They check out on us? This cabin was built in 1897. It was used as a hideout for Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, which were some of the last Western outlaws before the West was kind of modernized. You're in the actual room they hung out in. Isn't that crazy?
Hi, man.
Oh, gosh. We were looking everywhere for you.
I saw a snake in that place. It was like a baby snake. It was like this big and it was like...
Oh, my gosh. We're going to get out of here.
And then I went to go get Mom and it was like gone. So I couldn't see it. Where is it?
Oh. Ralph has convinced himself he can build a log cabin. He just thinks he can cut down trees at the house and make one.
It's just like Lincoln Logs.
Exactly. Hey, there's the outhouse. Oh, it's just a single holer. You take her to some of the coolest history stuff in the country and she looks at bunnies that we have in our yard.
Hi, man.
So this is Jim White, a buffalo hunter. He had shot and killed 16,000 buffalo. That's really incredible that they have all these famous burials here.
Hi, man.
Is he just stuck on that now?
If I heard it once, I've heard it 50 times.
1892 store. Wow.
Oh, wow. I love it.
That's so cool. All the old stuff. This is like that store at Boot Hill in Dodge City, isn't it? This is a 1885 schoolhouse.
Abe Lincoln.
Wow. We'll get a two-headed calf.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, sometimes they're born with abnormalities. I love that coat, Tosh. You need that coat. So this cabin was owned by Indian Scout Curley. That's his pictures on the wall. So Curley was a Indian Scout for Custer, and he escaped the Battle of the Little Bighorn. He was the one that spread the news back east that Custer and his whole group had died. So this was his personal cabin here. So there he is right there in the middle. It's Curly. Tasha's talking about how big these boards are. She wears a size 14 and look how wide that board is. It'd be hard to get boards that wide nowadays. They cost you a fortune.
I'm gonna knock you.
I'm sorry guys, that's fake news. I didn't mean it. And that's the end of it, guys. That's all the buildings here. Squeeze is gonna get it this time. Whoa, whoa, look at her go. You got it, first try. Good job, Squeeze. We saw that little guy do it at the Grand Canyon. Come on, do those tricks. Oh, almost. Squeeze got him this time.
Ready?
Oh, you got it. Good job, bud. Good job. Well, this is a really cool place here. I really like this.
Oh, stretch.
Found another bun over here. I don't know what's going on here. That ain't gonna break, Squeeze. We gotta add our Cody Wyoming sticker to this. Good job.
Freaking. Do I care? No.
Ain't your car, huh?
Nope.
She'd be real picky if it's that Beetle.
Oh, yeah.
Real picky. We're gonna start heading towards Independence Rock, which is a very cool landmark here in Wyoming. And we won't make it there tonight. We're gonna stay somewhere on the road. We're gonna get as far as we can.
Woo!
Exactly. So here is the Irma Buffalo Bill Hotel. So he built that hotel here in the 1800s and named it after his daughter. And it is a very cool town down here. We're gonna pull in here and get fuel. We're not out yet, but we don't know how far it'll be for another gas station. But at least they have the dinosaur here. You know, I'm willing to pay extra for my gas if there's a fiberglass dinosaur out front. We're gonna head towards Thermopolis. We've got deer right here.
She's got twins. What are you doing, Mama?
Look at the babies. They're so cute.
That's like first time
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
I want it.
I've never seen them cross slowly like that.
Go on, Mama.
They feel safe out here, I guess. That's so cute. They still got their spots. Bambi right there. Oh, they're just walking down their driveway.
Come live at my house. I will feed you.
We got a GTO,
He wants to race.
clearly.
Man, I miss ours.
I did like my black GTO. It was a good car. So this state we're driving across is the least populated state in the country. There's only 578,000 people in this entire state. We're probably going to see a lot of open plains and not a lot of folks. But it's beautiful, isn't it? The yellow flowers and stuff. We'll probably stay the night in Casper. It looks like we'll get there maybe around 9 o'clock tonight. We really don't want to drive in the dark much on this trip. We'd like to see it, you know. We've got behind some really slow moving traffic. It's a cool little town we're passing through.
I love that building.
Oh, wow. He's got 20 gallons of gas off the back of that thing.
He's from Texas, son.
Look, is that another Van Diesel? We've now hit over 4,600 miles driven.
Go, girl.
Mom's driven most of those because I'm working over here. Pure desolation out here. Nothing. So most of the people in Wyoming must live in the major towns, I guess, or something. There's just nothing out here at all. Any direction. I'll check you out.
Love you.
That's awesome. That's old Metro mine, I guess. This is Thermopolis. Mom thought this is where Superman was from.
Sorry.
That is Metropolis. We drove past that last year, though. Oh, man. Nice.
What's up, buddy? Okay.
We are entering the Wind River Indian Reservation. I saw the movie, The Wind River. So we're going to be driving through the corner of the reservation here. Pretty river down here. Some serious water here. A bunch of holes that look like caves up there. And the train runs down through here, right along the edge of the river. Wow, somebody's staying in a teepee down here.
I'm pretty sure we've seen every type of mountain there is.
I feel like we have on this trip. Red rocks, gray rocks.
White rocks.
Yeah,
dark
yellow rocks. A little bit of everything. Look at that old train tunnel. You can see the wood timbers holding it up. We're about to go in a tunnel, and the train has a tunnel here too.
Oh, amazing.
Look at that tunnel. Oh, Ralphie's holding his breath. This is really cool. Wonder when these were dug out. We're leaving the Wind River Reservation now.
Look, Bighorn sheep next 3 miles.
Yeah, they've told us that before. You know, we have not seen a Dollar General in ages.
It's been too long.
Are they not out here?
I ain't
Do
never
these
seen miles, that's for sure.
Do these people not know? So we're on the other side of the dam, and there's a huge body of water here now. Look how far it goes. I think this mountain fell over or something.
It says slide area, so she does slid it.
Yeah, back out in the middle of nothing. All right, Mom tagged me in. I'm driving now. She's gonna start the lengthy finding a room process.
I don't trust you.
I'm not as picky.
Exactly.
Look at that RV, it's like ours. I like the green, yeah, it looks really good. They got the old Winnebago out here, don't they?
Yeah, it must be broke down. It's got a sticker like
it's
like a green sticker on the window, like it's not been moved.
We've been there.
Uh oh. Oh wow.
It's like a whole farm here abandoned.
We can move right in, honey.
Yeah, move right in. That's a big building. This is like a whole Gopher Village here.
What in the cuss?
We're not even in the state that Wall Drug is in. There's signs for Wall Drug.
Them people's got some advertising, ain't they?
I think I read about it, and they have advertising like 400 miles out or something.
That's about like Buc-ee's.
Yeah, it is. Oh.
Oh yeah, they do.
Oh, wow.
Big antlers.
They got spooked. Wow. That's cool. Man, those are way bigger than what we're used to around where we live.
Yeah, for sure.
That was really cool. They were all males. What in the world are those?
Trucked outdoors, you could buy that stuff?
Wow, we're coming into Casper now. We haven't seen anything but deer and abandoned buildings. Well, it's 9 o'clock at night, but we finally arrived at Mom's Happy Place, the Holiday Inn Express. Should have been the sponsor of this video.
Exactly.
It saved me a bunch. Man, this is a big one, huh? Yeah.
Nice.
All right, this will do. Looks like every room we've stayed in all week. Another night on the floor for Ralphie. Tombstone and the Cody Center for the West and Yellowstone are probably my top 3 things we were going to go see in this trip. I loved all of them.
Over-delivered.
Over-delivered. We knocked out a little over 360 miles today, and tomorrow we're going to get up and head towards Independence Rock, and then on towards Cheyenne, and then into Denver, Colorado, as we work our way back towards Texas. So we'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll see what fun stuff we can find tomorrow.
Bye.
Well, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. It has been a huge editing job for me. Every one of these videos has started out as 5-6 hours plus. So there's only going to be one more video, and you will see it in a few days. So we appreciate everybody watching our channel, and we will see you on the next one.